and good afternoon to you all, and thank you for being here today. You're so welcome to the March for Life, and we're delighted to see such big numbers. The turnout at all the public events that we're holding is terrific, and it's a really positive and a healthy sign for the future. So welcome, everybody. With our presence here today, we are sending a powerful message to government and to other members of the Oireachtas. Some of them keep hoping that we'll disappear, that if they keep knocking us down, that we'll eventually pack it all in. But our message to them here today is that we are not going anywhere. We are going to keep getting stronger and louder. The government's 3-year review report published last week is outrageous in so many ways, for how incredibly biased and one-sided it is, for the errors it contains, for the way it relied on research from pro-abortion organisations rather than more thorough and credible independent sources. It's a disgrace that several senior members of government welcomed a report which effectively calls for abortion on request up until birth, recommends scrapping the 3-day period of reflection for women based on research conducted by a pro-abortion lobby group rather than the widely published HSE data, which we know shows us that nearly 4,000 women over the 3-day period decided not to go ahead with the abortion. The report sadly also completely ignores the issue of Ireland's soaring abortion rate and the need to put better practical supports in place for women facing unplanned pregnancy. The 139-page report devotes all of 3 sentences to the issue of administering fetal pain relief in a late-term abortion scenario. It looks like the authors were simply ticking a box rather than giving the issue any serious consideration. That's truly shameful, and as Kirsten outlined earlier, the report effectively calls for the shredding of all freedom of conscience protections for healthcare workers. The extreme nature of the report is evident and inescapable for everyone to see. It's clear from Taoiseach Leo Varadkar's remarks in recent days that he understands just how extreme and biased the recommendations of the report are. Nonetheless, there's every reason to be concerned that the government will seek to give effect to the recommendations for no other reason than to placate the very vocal and very small and never satisfied pro-abortion lobby. We have to work extremely hard to ensure this doesn't happen. And I know from looking at the numbers here today that we will commit to doing just that. Wendy and Peadar Tóibín, TD, touched earlier on the importance of having more pro-life TDs elected to the Dáil. That is ultimately how the kind of change that we want to see happen will be delivered. And I'm pleased to tell you today that the pro-life campaign will be playing a very important part in helping to ensure good candidates get elected at election time. Candidates who will never shy away from speaking up for life. We've always taken an interest in this area, and at each election have compiled information on who the pro-life candidates are and disseminated this information to voters. Next time round, we plan to engage more and more voters than ever before, and encourage them to think pro-life before they vote. We will continue to experience ups and downs in the coming months. That's inevitable, given the issue. But each battle strengthens us for the next campaign we embark on. Over the past fortnight, resulting from all the media interviews that I participated in, I experienced something I haven't seen since the new abortion law came into force. People getting in touch, including yes voters from 2018, saying that the government has gone too far, that the pro-abortion side is never satisfied, and that as ordinary members of the public, they are fed up about hearing the pro-abortion side being constantly pushed in the media. And another really important voice, women getting in touch who have been through abortion and feel they were denied the other side of the story and effectively coerced into going one route towards abortion. The experience of women like that is really important to reflect on and for the government to hear about, something the review failed to do. By maintaining our resolve and engaging respectfully with members of the public, one person at a time, we will, in time, without doubt, make things better and win back more and more public support. We have to keep pressing forward, keep sharing ideas with one another on how to do things better and more effectively. It's an immense privilege for me to be part of this movement. We will never tire. We will keep working until we make things better. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank those drummers who are keeping everything going. And a very quick thank you to all the volunteers who are here today helping out, to the staff of the Pro-Life campaign who worked really hard over recent months to help organize this event, and to all of the people who helped with the logistics, to the donors and our supporters who, of course, help make all of these things happen. And many thanks especially to all of you who traveled here and are with us today and are helping to make a really important impression about how strong this movement is and how we will remain encouraged and mobilized. Let's take heart from being together again. Let's never become defeated, and always keep our focus on a brighter day when everyone will be welcomed in life and protected in law in Ireland once again. Thank you.